Now a rare glimpse inside the country's top secret research labs. Points West cameras have been allowed into Porton Down in Wiltshire to see a development that scientists say could save soldiers' lives and even avert another foot and mouth disaster. It could also help identify criminals from their DNA faster than ever before. Our Home Affairs correspondent Steve Brodie has this exclusive report.
This is a secret place. This is Porton Down. Journalists are rarely allowed past the armed guards. What happens here is usually shrouded behind the Official Secrets Act. Imagination runs riot. And this green box may not look much, but in reality it's a mini laboratory which can diagnose within minutes what dangers soldiers are facing. 40 commandos scrambled for their gas masks during the Gulf War. There's no way of knowing what sort of biological agent is making its deadly way from the sky. Until now.
This equipment could be taken to the front line. It would be able to give a result within a matter of minutes rather than having to take samples back to the back room, therefore much more rapid response and therefore saving lives.
This extraordinary piece of science developed here at Porton Down will have far-reaching implications for us all. Not only will it help save soldiers' lives, but it will bring about dramatic improvements in the fields of medicine and of forensic science.
In 2001, the foot and mouth outbreak turned the countryside into a funeral pyre. Farmers lost their livelihood and the government spent millions of pounds in compensation. But not anymore. This machine can detect the disease within minutes.
We'd be able to determine very simply whether the animal was infected or not, as opposed to having to wait the time and send the samples back to the laboratory, as happened during the last outbreak.
The lab is now being field tested, and leaders in the agriculture industry are astonished and delighted.
If we have a machine like this can accurately diagnose within a very short space of time in the field where the outbreak's taking place, it will save money, it will make the decisions on whether to kill those particular group of animals much more effective, and we will save a lot of lives that were perhaps unnecessarily killed in the last outbreak.
The polymerase chain reaction process, to give it its full name, can be developed to bring about almost instant DNA analysis at crime scenes.
By taking a DNA sample, then using our technology in a very short length of time, say around 20 minutes, we would be able to tell them what the DNA profile would be. Then accessing a national database, they could rapidly create a list of suspects for that crime. At the present time, this can take a matter of days or weeks to get that information.
And finally, the mini-lab will provide while you wait testing at GP surgeries. Steve Brodie, BBC Points West at Porton Down.